Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Well, tonight is the night I've been waiting for a little while. We have band practice tonight, which is strange because we really haven't been together, well, for several months as a band, but certainly not preparing for shows like everybody else for the last year and a half. So this is going to be a lot of fun. So the boys are going to be here about half an hour. I got some drums to set up and some things to sound check and make sure that we're good to go. And then we'll probably play for a couple of hours and working on some new stuff and some old stuff and just trying to knock the rust off, I think, more than anything. See behind me, I set up the fire pit and the some seating area so that we can actually enjoy some company after we play. And I think it should be fun. So anyway, come with me. I'm going to set up some stuff here in the studio and get things mic'd up and see how it all sounds before the guys get here. And you might be able to hang out for a little bit during rehearsal. We might mix a little video footage in there if the boys don't mind. But it should be fun. So hang out with us. Here we go. So let's just do a little tour here. So as you can see, my studio is quite small. Let's see, it's 10 by 24 is the measurements of the studio, but it's really meant to just be a drum recording space. I'm primarily a drummer, and normally I record drums for other people and share it with them over the internet. That's kind of how it works for me. Call me a Dropbox drummer, if you will. But people will send me their songs and ask me to play drums on them, and I'll record them. And of course, there's a price tag with that, and I get that off to them. So it's a lot of fun. So this was built as a drum studio. It's got a nice tall ceiling in it. We've got some softbox lighting up in there for some of the videos that we do. And then, a diffusion wall that my wife designed. Lots of guitars up on the wall on display. They're all usable, of course. And so yeah, it's just a wicked load of fun. So I've just finished setting up the drum set and mic'd it up, and we're ready for rehearsal. Basically, I'll give you just a little tour of that. If I can get control of this camera, which would be great, I can show you some stuff here. So let me just see how this works. Sorry guys, I'm on a gimbal and it's my first time using this one. So what you're seeing here is you're seeing a Thai Tour Pro kick, 10-inch tom, a 22-inch kick, a 10-inch tom, and a 16-inch tom. And for my snare drum, I'm using a Pearl Master. I want to say it's a Master Series. It's a wooden snare. And I love it. I use all Sabian cymbals. Of course, that's Sabian cymbals are manufactured. The only plant in the entire world, the only place that they are manufactured, is roughly 2 hours north of my location. So pretty cool. It's a product that's made in my area, and I support them. I've been with Sabian cymbals for years now. So yeah, in the kick drum, I'm using an Audix D6. I use a traditional 57 on the snare drum, and I use some Sennheiser, I think they're 901s or 902s. What's the serial? What's the model number on these cats? 904s. I was close. If I would have kept guessing, I would have got it. So 904s. I'm not using overheads in this setup because we're just running ears for our rehearsal, and I don't use gates on my toms, so the cymbals cut through those microphones just great, and it really does sound great. Everything is patched over here into our in-ear rig. Of course, I'm not going through my studio equipment today for rehearsal. I never do. I always just go through this rack here, which is my portable in-ear rig, which has a Persona Studio Live 16R in it, which is the rack-mounted 16-channel digital mixer, which is great. And then it goes in, from there I go out to some Shure PSM 300 in-ear transmitters. There's 5 of us in the band. 3 of us are on wireless in-ears. One guy, the bass player, is on a powered wedge, and I myself am wired because obviously being the drummer, I don't have to move anywhere. So it works really good. So that's basically a tour of what we're doing. This is where Jean-Marc, the lead singer, here, let me get control of this. Oh my goodness, we're falling. Jean-Marc, his microphone and his guitar is already set up, and we're ready to go there. So it's gonna be fun tonight to get everybody together. I'm looking forward to it. Boys should be here any minute, so it's gonna be a good time. Why don't you come along with us? It should be fun. Hey guys, so just give you a little rig rundown. That's what we call it in the biz. We're gonna play, and it's gonna be great. Come along with us. We're gonna record some of the audio and some footage, and we'll put it on the channel here in this episode, and hopefully you guys like it. So we'll close out with a couple of music numbers. Thanks for watching as always. Like, subscribe, leave comments below. I want to know what you're thinking, what you're saying. Maybe you have some suggestions for me on some new videos or something you'd like to see. We've got tons of projects on the homestead to get done, and we are going to get them done, and they're all going to be video based and on YouTube on our channel. So thanks for joining us. Take care of one another. We'll see you on the next one.
You won't take it from me. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way. Go your own way. I used to be a renegade. I used to fool around, but I couldn't take the punishment and had to settle down. But now I'm playing it real straight. Guess I cut my hair. You might think I'm crazy, but I don't even care, 'cause I can tell what's going on. It's hip to be square. I can't get enough of your love, baby. I care but so much, I got enough of your love that you do over the line. Love isn't always on time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Love isn't always on time. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Good old General hand grenade, riding your motorcade, looking for the cavalcade, take 'em off to war. It's about a bad day, sucking on a Gatorade, looking at the mess you made, wondering what it's for.